Good evening, Warrior Nation. My name is Jason Marvel, principal of Wasilla High School. I want to welcome you to our second Title I event of the year. Tonight we are going to share our proposal. This is a community forum where we're going to share our proposal for a 6-foot Chief Wasilla bronze statue in front of our school. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. We put together a little bit of a presentation. So we want to start by giving you a little bit of context where we have things that we've been working on over this year and over this past year. So really, this started way back in fall of 2019, where we started with a collaboration with Connect Tribal Council, and we came together to create a display case, the history about Indigenous peoples of this area. And specifically geared towards people. A lot of people don't know who Chief Wasilla is. And so from that, you go into summer 2020. We met with Connect Tribal again, and that was when the whole logo, there was a petition to remove our mascot, which we are not removing our mascot. We are the Warriors. We will always remain the Warriors. But we started to look at our logo and how we could represent better our Indigenous peoples in this area. So it is a student-led process. We have this logo redesign, and again, it's specific to this area. And so we started thinking that really to solidify why we are the Warriors, we really want to represent Wasilla Warriors and the Warrior Nation well, and look at creating a statue, a 6-foot bronze statue in the front of our school. So our proposal, again, is really twofold. We really want to solidify why we are the Warriors. So we are proposing that a 6-foot bronze statue of Chief Wasilla be made to replace the current Warrior Within statue in the front of our school. We will assemble a fundraising committee. This is all monies that will be raised will be from private donations. There will be no taxpayer dollars that will be used. Again, I want to emphasize that no taxpayer dollars will be used for this. It'll all be privately funded, through private fundraising. And so we have, we've talked to a couple of bronze artists, and the one that we decided, there is a Regot Studios out of Anchorage. Has some really fantastic artwork, bronze artwork. But we want to move the Warrior Within statue to the back of our school, this area right here. Because it was, and some of you might say, well, why don't we just take it down and decommission it? Well, it was created through the 1% for the Arts, which is a federal grant. And if we decommission that artwork, we would have to repay this grant, which is in the amount of $100,000. So we decided that we would just move it. So we're going to move it to the back of our school. And in its place, we want to put a Chief Wasilla bronze statue, commissioned Jacques and Mary Regot. They're Alaskan bronze artists. I wanted to pull up their website so that you can see and you're familiar with what we are proposing. So these are the artists. They've done a number of bronze work throughout Anchorage, throughout Alaska, some really cool Indigenous art as well. But we want to go through these individuals. So the total cost of our project, plus the movement of the current statue, really it's going to be about $10,000 to move the Warrior Within statue. And we think we're going to have to raise between $80,000 and $90,000 for a 6-foot bronze statue. So we basically will raise $100,000. Some of you might be thinking, well, that's a pretty steep price. But if you think about it, it's really not that big of a goal. If you think about 1,000 people, donating $100, that's $100,000. So I think this goal is doable, and we believe that it's going to be sooner rather than later. Now down in the bottom there, if you of your screen, if you wanted to ask any questions, or we have Assistant Principal Tyler Gilligan and Assistant Principal Karen Bloxham that will take those questions, and then we can answer those. Also, for participation, if you take our survey, our Q2 Title I survey, for being in this presentation, every student, every family that participates, if you fill out the survey below, you go to this survey and fill it out, we will call them down and they can get a Warrior hoodie or a knit cap on us. So there is our information, my contact information. I will take questions.